Good morning, children. Today we are going to start our video classes because we have cancelled the online classes because of the pandemic. So here today I am going to go about with the bits. Actually we are supposed to complete the bits yesterday, but as we could not do it yesterday, so today once again I will repeat all the bits from right from the beginning till the end, all the bits of lesson R food. The first bit is, we start off with the first bit, children. Already I have posted these pages in your WhatsApp group, so kindly go through them and I will paste the answers also afterwards after I discuss this. So here's the first bit. Your mother adds the following ingredients for smell while cooking biryani. So A is dal chili powder, B is onion dals, C is cloves cardamom, and D is salt chili powder. So the answer is, your mother adds the following ingredients for smell. So in order to give aroma for the food, we add cloves and cardamom. So the answer is C. Now we move on to the second bit. Which part of the sugar cane is used as food? The options are root A, B leaves, C stem, D fruit, and the answer is stem, C. Third bit. Drumstick is A stem, B fruit, C leaf, and D is none. So the answer is, drumstick is actually the fruit which we eat. It is the fruit. Okay, so it is B. Roosters are used as, you know what is a rooster? Rooster is a male hen, a cock. Cock is known as rooster. Okay, roosters are used as, first one, A is meat, B is egg producers, C is milk producers, and D is none. Now the answer is A, meat. Usually roosters do not lay eggs, they are male. Only the female hen lays the eggs. So the answer, what do we use roosters for? Roosters are used for meat. We consume the meat, isn't it? So A is the answer. Next one, fifth one. Among the following, which is a condiment? So which is a condiment? So here we have almond is A, B is kismis, C is cashew nut, and D is ilachi. Condiments. I already taught you about condiments. What are the condiments which give flavor or which give aroma to the food? All are what? Cardamom, cloves, pepper, cinnamon. All these are condiments. So here we have the condiment is ilachi. So D is the answer. Next one. In the mustard, which is used as food? You consume mustard, isn't it? Mustard. So here we have the options is, A is fruit, B is seed, C is stem, D is root. So actually in a mustard plant we consume both the leaf and seeds, but in the options we only got C. So seed. So B is the answer. The ingredients which is used as food is seed. B. The main food of Rajasthan is, A is rice, B is biryani, C is roti, and D is all the above. So here I already told you in the lesson, I have explained you that in the northern parts of India mostly wheat is grown. So wheat is the staple food. So Rajasthani people, they eat, what do they eat? They eat roti. So C is the answer. Which of the following item is prepared by steaming? So we have different methods of cooking. We discussed in the lesson that we have different methods of cooking like boiling, frying, steaming, roasting. So these are the methods of cooking. So here he is asking which item is prepared by steaming. He is given the items. A is puri, B is dosa, C is rice, D is idli. So puri is usually fried, dosa is also, it is roasted, and rice we boil it. So D is the right answer, idli. Idli, we make idli by steaming it, isn't it? So by steam it is cooked. So it is, idli is steaming. So idli is the one which is the item prepared by steaming. The ninth bit. Fruits are often preserved in salt, turmeric powder, sugar syrup, none. So fruits, we already learned that fruits are preserved in sugar syrup. So C is the answer. C is the answer. Also they are preserved in honey also. But here we have got the option sugar syrup. So sugar syrup is the answer for this. 10th one. Preservatives are used for fast cooking, enriching the taste. C. To preserve food for some time. All the above. So here preservatives, why do we use preservatives? In order to preserve the food. So what is available in one season, in order to eat in another season when it is not available, so in order to eat like that, we preserve it. Like for example, mangoes usually we get them in summer. So in case if we have to eat in winter, we usually consume as fruit juices or jams or pickles it is made. So that's how we preserve. So here the answer is to preserve food for some time. So preservatives are used to preserve food for some time. So C is the answer. Next one, 11th one. Fish are preserved by this method: steaming, drying, frying, boiling. So fish are usually preserved by drying them. So B is the answer. Tomatoes contain this vitamin. So what vitamin does tomatoes contain? Is it vitamin B, or is it vitamin E, vitamin C, or vitamin D? A is vitamin B, B is vitamin E, C is vitamin D, and D is vitamin C. So D is the answer. It contains vitamin C. Tomatoes contain, what do they contain, children? They contain vitamin C. Next, onions contain excellent. What are the onions contain excellent? Do they contain antioxidants? A. B. Anti-allergy substances. C is antihistamine properties. D. All the above. So actually onions contain all these qualities, and they are antioxidants, they are anti-allergy, and they are antihistamine. So they have those properties. So all the above is the answer. D is the answer. Which of the following are expensive? Vegetables, dry fruits, honey, fruits. So which one is more expensive here? Usually dry fruits, they are very expensive. So B is the answer. Taste of food is based on its A is ingredients, B is preservatives, C is serving, D is carving. So we discussed in the lesson already that taste of the food mainly depends on the ingredients that we put, the items that we put in order to prepare that food item. So here the answer is A, ingredients. Peanuts contain beneficial. What do the peanuts contain? Now earlier in your 5th standard lesson you have learned food nutrients, isn't it? In that you have learned what each food contains, isn't it? Here they are asking peanuts are beneficial in what? Carbohydrates is A, B is vitamin D, C is protein, and D is fats. So peanuts actually they contain fats. So it is D. Among the following, which is hard to digest? So which takes longer time to digest, which is very hard to digest. There, what are they? A is leafy vegetables, option. B is peanuts, C is carrots, D is ginger. Peanuts, actually peanuts are very hard to digest. Usually after eating some roasted peanuts, they ask you to eat a piece of jaggery so that it digests fast. So that is the purpose why we are given a small piece of jaggery after eating some peanuts. So it digests fast. So peanuts are very hard to digest. So B is the answer. Next one, 18th. Dash is the main food in Haryana. So which is the main food in Haryana? So he's given here options. A is maize, B is rice, C is chapati, and D is bajra. Bajra is grown mostly, it is grown on large scale in Rajasthan, in Haryana I mean. So bajra is the main food item in Haryana. They make bajre ki rotis. So with that flour they make rotis out of bajra. Okay. Next, 19. Dash belongs to condiments. Here again they are given us options. A is pepper, B is cabbage, C is carrot, D is kismis. So what it is? Dash belongs to condiments. So pepper belongs to condiments. Pepper belongs to condiments. So I hope you understand all these bits which I am going about. Now we'll continue. The 20th bit. Dash is the preservative of jams and fruit juice. So which is the preservative that we are using in jams and fruit juices? Is it by drying or adding only salt, adding salt, chili powder and oil, and the last one D is honey. So fruits are usually preserved how? By adding honey. So D is the answer. 21st bit. In the dash process, idli is prepared. So idli, how it is prepared? A is boiling, B is steaming, C is frying, D is roasting. So it is again here B. B is steaming. Which of the following is correct answers? Here they given us the matching. Okay. Egg, plants, jaggery, fungi, mutton, animals, mushroom, hen. So first we have to match them. So egg, from where do we get eggs? From hen, isn't it? Jaggery from plants. Mutton is from animals. Mushroom is a fungi. So we got the options again over there down, the answers. So C is the correct answer because the first one is D, 2 is A, 3 is C, 4 is B. So C is the right answer. Egg is given by hen. Jaggery by plants. Mutton by animals. Mushroom is a fungi. So C is the right answer. Next, 23rd bit. For cooking boiled rice, we need only rice, A, B is water, C is rice and water, and D is salt. So what do we require? We require both. How do we cook rice? How does your mother cook rice? She puts some water in a vessel and she boils it, isn't it? After some time, she adds rice to it. So what are the ingredients we are using here? We need both rice and water. So C is the right answer. Which of the following item is prepared by fermentation? So where do we ferment? Which food is fermented here? In order to prepare, we ferment it before. So A is eggs. You don't ferment eggs, isn't it? You cook it directly. You boil it or you put an omelette and you will eat, isn't it? So B is potatoes. Potatoes also same way. We boil or otherwise we fry them or we make a curry. Jalebi is the one which we ferment it. So answer is jalebi. D is fish. So C is the right answer. Fifth one. We get vegetables and fruits from plants. A, B is animals, C is birds, all the above. So we get vegetables and fruits from where? From plants. So A is the right answer. 26th bit. In carrots, which is used as food? So which is the part which we are eating in a carrot plant? So do we eat A, seed, B is the root, C is the stem, D is fruit. We eat the root here. Carrot is a root actually. So B is the right answer. In cabbage, which is used as food? A is seed, B is root, C is stem, D is leaves. So which one do we eat? We eat the leaves. So D is the right answer. Again we got a matching in 28. Match the followings. The first one is honey, sheep, cooking oil, honey bee, mutton, hen, eggs, groundnut. So honey, from where do we get the honey bees? They collect nectar from the flowers and store up in the honeycomb. After some time, it prepares, it keeps collecting all the bees. Then honey is produced in that honeycomb. So who are the ones who are making this honey? Honey bee. So answer for honey is honey bee. Cooking oil, from where do we get cooking oil? I told already, we discussed about oils. The oils, how do we get our cooking oil? From sesame seeds, then from rice bran, or rice bran means the rice along with when it is not removed, the coat is not removed, understood? Dhanyam, they'll say, no, dhanyam kamkilu. Those, they put them and they make them oil. Sunflower seeds, we get oil from sunflower seeds. Sesame seeds, nuvulu, we get. Mustard, from avalu we get avalu, no? From there we get oil, and groundnuts also. These are the main things which we use. Our cooking oil is got from. So cooking oil is got from here. Groundnuts is given option. Mutton we get it from the sheep. Egg we get it from hen. So which is the right answer? So B is the right answer. 1 is B, 2 is D, 3 is A, 4 is C. So this is the right answer, B. What are the ingredients of preparing chapati? So in order to make chapati, what do we need? Do we need A, only atta, B, water only, C, both atta and water, D, none of the. So we require what? Both atta and water. Your mother makes first the dough. Dough is prepared by the atta and a bit of salt and water, isn't it? Mainly atta and water is mixed and it is made into a dough. So chapati, in order to make chapati, we need both atta and water. So C is the right answer. 30th bit. Which of the following is not an ingredient for preparing dal? We don't use this in preparing dal. Now the options are A is salt, B is oil, C is pulses, D is kerosene. So kerosene is not required to make dal. We require salt, oil and pulses. Pulses are the dal. Kandipappu you make na, or pesarapappu, whatever you make. So those are pulses actually. So D is the right answer. Kerosene we don't require. Materials required to prepare a food item. So in order to prepare one item, we need some materials. What is that called? Is it A, minerals, B, ingredients, C, nutrients, or all the above? So it is B, nutrients. Nutrients are required to prepare a food item. Next, 32 bit. The part of the banana plant not used as food. We don't use this part of the banana plant as a food. So A is root, B is stem, C is fruit, D is flower. So we don't consume root. A is root. In the banana plant, we use the stem also as food. We use the fruit also we use the flower also as so. Arati puvu they use, arati davva they use, isn't it? And the fruits, banana or plantain, artikaya, you eat both, isn't it? You eat the fruit, and when it is raw also you eat, both you eat. You make curry when it is raw, when it is ripened, you use it as a fruit, isn't it? So here we don't consume root. A is the right answer. Humans are omnivores, herbivores, carnivores, none of this. So we already learnt all this, isn't it? Humans are omnivores. They eat both plants and animals. So we are humans, we are omnivores. So A is the right answer. 34th bit. Which of the following gives eggs? So which animal in these options give us eggs? A is duck, B is crow, C is donkey, D is goat. So duck is the animal which gives us eggs. Some people they eat duck eggs also. So 35th bit. Which of the following is not a milk product? So it is not got from the milk. Butter, cheese, honey, yogurt. Butter also, it is from venna. It is from cheese. Cheese also is from milk. Yogurt is also from milk. So which is not from the milk? Honey is not from the milk. So C is the right answer. 36th bit. The habit of eating all varieties of vegetable food items makes us A, strong, B, energetic, C, both A and B, D, none. So here first one is it makes us strong, it makes us energetic also. So C is the right answer. Both A and B, both strong and energetic. Why do we consume food? In order to make us strong and energetic we should get lots of energy in order to do our works and also to make us strong. Okay, so C is the right answer. Both A and B. Next one. We see fish being dashed for preservation. So, is it dried? A, B, roasting, C, boiling, D is steaming. So, fish are usually dried. So, it is dried. A is the right answer. 38th bit. We eat the dash of the following plant. Stem, A, B, flower, C, root, D, leaves. So, what do cauliflower is? Actually, the flower part of the plant. So, B is the flower. 39th bit. These are common food items in our region as daily menu. We eat them as daily menu. Rice, dal, vegetables, meat, palav. So which is the right answer? So usually every day we consume, compulsory we'll have dal, we'll eat some vegetable and rice. So B is the right answer. Okay. Next one. Read the following statements. We use condiments in biryani preparation. Condiments are grown in some places only. So here what is the statements they are giving? Two statements are given. One they are saying we use condiments in biryani preparation. Next is B is condiments are grown in some places only. Now he is telling in the options A and B are correct. A is correct, B is wrong. C, B is correct, A is wrong. D, A and B are wrong. But here, both are right, isn't it? A is, we use condiments in biryani preparation. Of course, we use them. Condiments are grown in some places. Yes, they are only grown in some places. Actually, they are grown in Kerala. That's why Kerala is known as the spice land. Okay, spice land of India. It is the main where they are grown spices. So, A and B is correct. This 41 bit, this animal is not used as meat. We do not eat the meat of this animal. A, goat, 2, dog, B, sheep, 3 is sheep, and 4 is fish. So A is the right answer, that is 2. What we don't eat? We don't eat dog. So A is the right answer. So A is the right bit. Next one. Match the following. Again matching here. Boiling prawn, roasting idlis, fermentation eggs. So boiling, usually what do we boil? We boil eggs. Roasting, what do we roast? Roasting we do is prawns. Fermentation, we ferment it, isn't it? Mummy makes the batter, idli batter, and she leaves it out in the night for some 6 to 8 hours in the night. Next day morning, she makes idlis, isn't it? So she leaves it out to ferment. Pulavatam, they'll say, no? In Telugu, pulavatam. So till the batter gets little, that sour taste, pulpu taste, they leave it out. So that the next day they put idlis, where then the idlis come very soft. So which is the right answer? C is the right answer. Because C is, 1 is C, 2 is A, 3 is B, the matching. So C is the right answer. Next one. Find out the source of the ingredient. Find out the source of the ingredient. If it is a plant means mark P. If it is an animal, A. And something else means E. So honey, it is something else. It is not a plant. It is not an animal. Chips are made from either banana, tapioca, or from potatoes. You know what is tapioca? Karapendulum chips. Nowadays, of course, they are making chips of many varieties. Like they are making chips from onions, tomatoes, then karela, bitter gourd, all these many things they are making. So chips is usually from the plant. Salt is from where? Salt is it is neither animal nor plant. Honey is again from the animal, bee, isn't it? From the plant, honey is from where? From the plant. Plant is, so you are getting honey from the nectar from the flowers. Flowers are from where? From the plant. So honey is a plant, chips is a plant, salt is E, because it is got from the sea salt. I told you how salt is prepared already. I have explained you, isn't it? So here, which is the right answer? B is the right answer, because 1 is A, 2 is B, 3 is E. Okay, so B is the right answer. Okay, match the following. Fenugreek. Now 43 bit, again I repeat children, 43 bit once again you see. Find out the source of each ingredient. If it is a plant, mark P, A, animal, or something else. So honey is, actually it is from plant, then where it is made, bee is making it. So it is animal, okay. The bees will collect nectar and the nectar is made into honey by the bee. So it is an animal. So animal, honey is animal, chips is plant, salt is E. So C is the right answer. 44th bit. Match the following. Fenugreek root, sugarcane leaves and seeds, carrot stem. So fenugreek, what do we consume? We eat both leaves and seeds, isn't it? So B is the right answer for fenugreek. 2. Sugarcane is what? It is the stem part of the plant which we are eating. Carrot is again the root. So which is the right answer? A is the right answer. Because A is, 1 is B, 2 is C, 3 is A. So A is the right answer. Find the mismatched pair. We have two pairs over here. Onion bulbs, cabbage leaves, Asafoetida is root. Carrot is again root. So which is the wrong matching? Asafoetida is wrong. It's not a root. It is the bark of the tree. You know what is asafoetida? It is actually ingwa. You eat ingwa, no? Ingwa they put in sambar, rasam and all. When your mother puts popu, she puts little ingwa powder, ingwa. So that is used to give some nice aroma for the sambar or rasam, and it is also good for digestion. So we use, so it is the bark of the tree. It is not the root of the tree which we are using. It is the bark which is peeled from the tree, and that is not bark. I mean, it is like lactus. Rubber trees, no, some juice comes out of the plant. Like that, the gum is produced near the bark. Understood? They put slits and collect that gum type of material which comes out of it, and it is dried. That is ingwa. Actually, so ingwa is nothing but the the liquid substance which comes out through the bark, okay, bark of the tree. So they collect that, and that gum type of thing, which is little gum sticky type, then they dry that, and that is made into powder. So it is not root. So it is wrong. Fourth one, so the right, which is the mismatch one? C is the mismatch one. 46th one, the following plants are found in Ravi's garden. Since Ravi has a lovely garden, and in that there, what he's saying, he has number 1 is mustard, 2 is gongora. Mustard means menthu. Menthu, no, you will eat no menthu aku, that is mustard. No, sorry, mustard is mustard is avalu. Avalu, okay. Mustard is avalu, gongora, amaranthus, spinach. These are all leafy vegetables. So find the leafy vegetables. What are leafy vegetables? Okay. So here the leafy vegetables are gongora, amaranthus and spinach. All these three are leafy vegetables. Mustard is not a leafy vegetable. Avalu is not a leafy vegetable. The others are all leafy vegetable which we consume leaves. So B is the right option. B is the right option. Now next page. Now we have here 47th bit. Arrange the correct sequence of the process in preparing tomato curry. So earlier I discussed in the lesson how to make tomato curry. The first one is clean the vegetables. 2. Adding salt, chili powder and turmeric. Pouring oil, chopping vegetables. So first what do we do? In order to make tomato curry, we take some tomatoes. First we clean them, we wash them, isn't it? Then we cut them, chopping vegetables. So first one is cleaning the vegetables. Next one is chopping the vegetables. Then next one is pouring oil. Then what do we do? Then we add chili powder, okay? And the last one is salt. So these are the things which we do. Clean the vegetables, chopping the vegetables, pouring oil, adding salt and chili powder. Then last is we add salt. So that is the B is the right option. Next, read the table. There are some students here. One column is name of the students. The second column is food eaten. In the first column we have the student Kiran. What did he eat? He ate rice, milk, vegetables, jam, idli and bread. Neelima, what did she eat? She ate biryani, chilli, chutney and roti. She ate chilli, chutney and rotis. So who eats regularly food items? Who eats the regular food items? Regular food items, who is eating? Is it Neelima or is it Kiran? Or both Kiran and Neelima? No, the regular items are eaten by Neelima because by Kiran, because Kiran is eating rice, dal, milk of vegetables, jam, bread. Usually daily most of them consume these. Only on some special occasions we consume biryani, isn't it? We don't eat biryani and rotis every day, isn't it? So only on special occasions you eat biryani, maybe on a Sunday. So on special days, isn't it? So every day you don't eat biryani. So who's eating regular food item here? Kiran is eating regular food item. So the option is B is the right answer. 49th one. Some of the following are not famous crops in Rajasthan. These are not famous crops. Not. Okay. They are not grown in Rajasthan. That means first one is bajra, second one is maize, third one is rice, Fourth one is wheat. So the answer is rice. Rice is not usually grown in the northern states. Rajasthan is in the northern part of India, so it is not. So it is rice which is not grown. So C is the right answer. Next one. Observe the following table and identify which one of the following set is not correct. First one, fish smoking, pickle adding salt, jam adding sugar, meat soaking in water. So meat, do we soak in water? No, it is not the way we prepare, isn't it? It's not correct. Soaking in water is not correct. Naan bettam kada, we don't soak them and leave them like that. Mutton, isn't it? It will spoil. So which is the wrong one? D is the wrong option, wrong one. Read the following answers and answer the questions. Now this is the small bit of paragraph here. When you purchase any food item, now you go to the shop, you go to the market and you purchase some item. Don't forget to read about its ingredients, means with what it is made, and the manufacture date also. What should we observe before purchasing a packed food item in the market? Option is date of manufacturing and ingredients, type of packet, date of eating. So what do we must see the date of manufacturing and ingredients. So A is the right answer. Next one, 52. What preservative methods are followed by your mother at home to store different food materials? A is drying, salting, canning. B is drying, cooking, canning. C is cooking, fermenting, deep frying. D is salting, frying, cooking. Salting, frying and cooking. So D is the right answer. Which is the right answer? D is the right answer. Read the following lines and answer the question. If you observe carefully, you will notice that there are number of sources from which we get different kinds of food. So we get different types of food from number of sources. Table salt is a mineral and it is obtained from where? A is plants, B is the sea, and C is the animals, and D is all the above. Table salt from where do we get? From the sea water, isn't it? The sea water is left, it is collected in pans, in big pans, and it is dried. It is used by some dryers, or in the sun it is dried. When all the water evaporates, you will find some salt left behind, so in the pan. So that is how sea salt is made. Okay. Which of the following is not a root vegetable? They have given some pictures over here of the vegetables. The first one is potato. The second one is carrot. The third one is tomato. And the fourth one is onion. So which is not a root vegetable here? Which is not a root vegetable? It is tomato. Tomato is not a root vegetable. Onion and potato are bulbs. Usually they are roots only. And carrot is, of course, it's a root. So it is, which one is not? C is not the root vegetable. 50th one, they are given us 3 circles here. Milk giving is A, and B is meat giving animals. C is egg laying animals. Give an example for animals present in B. B is what? Meat giving animals. So in meat giving animals, again we got options here. A is hen, B is duck, C is goat, D is rabbit. So meat giving animal is goat. What it is? Goat. Hen and duck, of course, they give us meat, but they give us eggs also. So he is asking only the meat giving animal. So it is C. C is goat. Now we got the picture of 2 cloves over there. Picture. Identify the spice given in the diagram. Is it ilachi? Is it cashew? Is it almond? Or is it clove? It is D. It is clove. Okay. 57th bit. Meat and egg giving animals come under which one? First one is milk giving animals, egg giving animals, meat giving animals. So here the options are A is 1, B is 3, okay, C is 2 and 3, and C is 2, D is 2 and 3. So meat and egg giving means both. So both will be the answer, which is that D is the right option because it is 2 and 3. Meat giving, egg giving animal, meat giving animal. So the option is 2 and 3. Next one, 58th bit. What should we do before eating packed food items? A option is we should see date of manufacturing. B, we should find out the date of expiry of food, whether it is a government certified food, or all the above. See, on the food packets you can see ISI mark. ISI mark means it is certified by the government of India that it is a safe food which we can consume. So these are the three things which we should observe. We should observe, we should see the date of manufacturing, yes of course. We should find out the date of expiry, means after which period you should not consume that food, and whether it is a certified food also. So D is all the above. So the option is all the above. Next one, 59th bit. Why should we check date of manufacturing and ingredients written on the packed food item before purchasing from the market? So A is outdated food spoils our health. Packet will be sold again. It is a good idea to sell everywhere. Outdated food is good for health. So why we are checking? So that outdated food, if it is outdated, we will become ill. Our health will spoil. So it spoils our health. So A is the right answer. The last bit, why do farmers store rice after it is harvested? Why do they store them? To protect from pests, to be used whenever they are needed, to keep the rice fresh for so long, and D is all the above. So all these things, all the above things we should follow. To protect it from pests, to be used whenever they need it, and to keep the rice fresh for so long. So D is the right answer, which is all the above. So in this video we have completed all the bits, concerned bits of our food lesson. So I want you children to revise the bits and to go through the answers. Already I have given you the answers. I have put them in your group, in your WhatsApp group. I hope all of you have downloaded, you have taken prints or whatever it is. Bits I told you to take prints, but answers I told you to see and write them in your notes, the 15 answers. Short answers, no need to write. Additional answers, no need to write. Additional answers and the main answers, TQ answers, I mean the textbook answers, you have to learn them. Textbook answers 1 to 15 should be written in your notes. Additional answers, no need to read. No need to write because it's there in your workbook. You are going to learn from the workbook. If you have the workbook, very well and good. Otherwise, you can purchase them also because it's the last year's book only which we are going to continue this year also. Last year what 6th standard children used workbook. That same workbook is being continued this year. So there is no problem. If you can get the book from anyone, you can use that book. I mean, you're not supposed to use old books actually. But now for time period, you can take someone's book and learn. If not, anyhow I am putting the pages in WhatsApp group. You can go to Xerox and get it Xeroxed and learn from there for time being. But once you come back to school, you must anyhow buy a new workbook because you have to write in the workbook. Every child has to write in the workbook. So workbooks are required. Notes I told you to put 200 pages, white book, blank book, white pages, and in that you should write. I already told you in your online classes what you have to do regarding the notes. So again I am repeating, in the white notebook you should draw with the pencil headlines. You should not use red pen. You should draw with pencil headlines, and only pencil we'll use for drawing margins and headlines in 6th standard. We don't use red pen. You should not use red pen anywhere. Red pen is only used by the teacher for correction. So you're not supposed to use red pen. You only have to draw anything, blanks or anything, fill in the blanks, marking, anything with pencil only, and writing with your blue, either gel pen or ball pen, anything you can. As long as you write, your writing should be very neat and tidy. Okay. So the notes should be completed, answers should be learned, and the bits also I have discussed today. All the 60 bits I have gone through today in this video. So I want you to learn all the bits, and I am going to post in the WhatsApp group the answers of the bits also once again, so that you can go through them. Okay, I already put the pages along with the answers written over there, but for your lookout, I'll again once again write the answers and put them in the WhatsApp group. Okay children, so that's all for today. So next, again in the next video, we'll be coming up with another lesson. Okay children, that's so please do your work, be very sincere with your work, see that you learn, you complete the first lesson, everything, before we start the next lesson. Okay children, bye.